Yin-sama, please, calm yourself. Stress isn't good for you. Oh, shoot, I don't want to say it. I think Michikatsu. I'm sorry, Michikatsu, but I can't help it. Memories of being stuck in that room, and the thought of turning into a demon is terrifying. No offense. None taken. Here is some of your favorite tea. He looked at Kokoshibo and smiled. Thank you, Michikatsu. You took a sip of your tea and sighed. Kokoshibo was in your room, comforting you. You came home frantic, telling them what. Oh God! You came frantic, telling them what you saw on the way down the mountain. Doma didn't make it any better when he mentioned it was the Biwa woman's eyes. You should get some rest. You shook your head and gripped both of your arms. I don't think I can. I'm so afraid of waking back up in that room. I can't do it that again, because I know I won't be able to escape and I will be forced to be a demon. You were crying. It broke his heart. He then pulled you into his arms and lay down with you, pulling the blanket over you both. I'll protect you, Yin. I'll protect you with my life, Yin-sama. Please, rest. It was strange, but it felt so nice and warm, even though his skin was cold as ice. You felt your eyes get heavy, and you peacefully went into deep slumber as Kokoshibo comfortably rubbed your back. When you fully fell asleep, he kissed the top of your head. I love you with my whole heart, Yin. Doma and Akaza were waiting on the couch, patiently for Kokoshibo. He had told them that he had simply just calmed you down and make sure you went to sleep. He sure is taking his sweet time, Doma said with a little angry smile. Akaza just growled while tapping his foot, but soon Akaza was done waiting and started going to your room, being quiet just in case you were asleep. He opened the door and saw you sleeping with Kokoshibo. He was furious, 'cause he couldn't do anything without disturbing you and possibly waking you up from such needed sleep. He just went back to the living room more frustrated than ever. So guessing by your face, he's doing something with Yin-chan, right? I know what you're thinking, and it's not that. He's just sleeping with her. Lucky. Tell me about it. Yin-chan, are you feeling okay? You haven't been talking as much. Shinobu asked, getting your attention. Oh, I'm fine, don't worry, you said, putting on a smile. You worry about what's coming. Your smile faltered a bit, and you nodded your head a bit. She sighed. I know, this fight will change everything. It will either be the day we save humanity, or the day it ends. Honestly, you started to feel nauseous from the idea. You put your cup down that you hadn't even taken a sip of. Yeah, it's kind of scary. You sighed and she patted your back. How about you drink some of your tea to calm your nerves? You smiled and nodded. You picked it up, but as you were about to take a sip, you stopped. Something wasn't right. Shinobu-san? Yes, Yin-chan? Is there something else in this tea? Her eyes widened. How did she know? I used a formula that would make it impossible for anyone to smell it. Of course not. I mean, I may have added some sugar than usual. I thought you might like it a bit sweeter. You wanted to believe her, but your head was screaming, don't drink it, 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 don't drink it. You put the cup down and rubbed your temples. Yin-chan? I'm sorry, Shinobu. I got a sudden headache. You got up and walked to the door. I'm going to get some fresh air. You walked out of the room. Looks like this is going to be harder than I thought, Shinobu said to herself. You were walking through the butterfly estate when suddenly you were tackled. One of the instincts you got out of the person's grip and pinned them to the ground. You looked to see who it was. Inosuke, how many times do I have to tell you not just to do surprise attacks? You're lucky I didn't break your arm. He got up and laughed. I brought a gift for you. You let him get back up, and he grabbed your head. Oh, hand. Sorry, not head. Hand. Then put acorns in it. Thank you for the acorns, Inosuke. He He then got satisfied, fluffy feelings he gets when you smile and thank him. You put it in your hurry and to put somewhere in your home later. Then you felt a tap on your shoulder. You turned to see Canal. Why? Good day, Canal. Is there something I can help you with? She had her hand behind her back, and she was red in the face. She looked away and held out a hair clip. It wasn't a butterfly wing, but pure white bird wings, like an angel. I made this hair clip. Your eyes glimmered with excitement. Oh, I love it. But can you help put it in my hair? She nodded her head. You then left with her to go to a room. Inosuke stared at her in envy. She took you to one of the patients' room, and she sat you down on the bed. Then she started putting it in your hair. Your face was so brightly red. Her face was so brightly red. Wow, her hair is so soft and smooth. It's like silk, Kane thought as she put the hair clip in your hair. When she finished, you turned to her with a smile. How does it look? Great. You smiled brighter and gave her a hug. Thank you for the gift, Kanao. She hesitantly, but then hugged back. I decided to go and see Giyu. I'm not saying his last name because it's hard for me. On the way, I bumped into Tanjiro, Yin. We both hugged, and then he spotted the hair clip in my hair. Wow, Yin, that's a beautiful hair clip. I then blushed and said, Thank you, Tanjiro. Kane gifted it to me. What are you up to? Oh, I'm going to visit Giyu-san. Oh, me too. We then walked together while chatting. We made it, but Giyu and Shinagawa were sparring with each other. Hey, what's the deal? Aren't you different than us? Shinagawa yelled at him. And that's not what he meant, Shinagawa-san. In a few minutes, they both did an attack, and both their practice swords broke. I started walking behind Shinagawa while he focused on Giyu. Giyu noticed me, but Shinagawa didn't. All right, next, shall we battle it out with our bare hands? I covered his eyes with my hands. Hey, guess who? Yin-shan? I uncovered his eyes and put them both hands on his shoulder while saying, Ding, 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 correct. Yin-shan, what are you doing here? Giyu asked. Oh, I came over for a visit. Also, Tanjiro is here. Tanjiro came over. You're supposed to stay away from me, Shinagawa said to Tanjiro. I flicked him in the head. I'm sure if Tanjiro knew you were here, he wouldn't have came. Are you fighting over Origiri? I can make enough for you guys if you want, Tanjiro asked. As I looked at him, I wonder where he got that illusion from. Is that some kind of joke? Shinagawa asked aggressively, and I stood between the two. No, I'm serious, Shinagawa. You love Origiri, right? When I was training at your house, I caught a whiff of mochi and red bean paste, and every time I came back, I smelled the pleasant aroma of green tea and origiri, so I thought, Shinagawa-san, you like origiri? Giyu asked. Origiri is tasty, right? Do you prefer it coarse or fine? I love my grandma's origiri, and Tanjiro couldn't even finish before getting behind me and uppercutting Tanjiro. Tanjiro! When he fell to the ground, knocked out, Shinagawa walked away. Hey, wait! I huffed my cheeks as I watched him walk off. Why is he so mean to him? I sighed and looked at the sky. Sunset. I decided I should head home. Hey, Giyu-san, I'm going to head home. I need to take care of my garden. He nodded and smiled. It was nice seeing you, he said, and I smiled back. Yeah, it was nice seeing you too. As I walked back, I decided to see Tamio. Miss Tamio? Oh, Yin-shan, just the person I was looking for. Oh, really? I finished the antidote to turn a demon back into a human. I gasped. Really? Yes. I've made 5. Tamio, can I tell you something? She turned to me. I actually have some friends and they're demons. I blinked in surprise. How did you know? I came to your estate one night to ask how you got those blood samples. It really concerned me how you got blood samples from demons so close to Kibutsuji. When I passed your garden, I saw Upper Moon 1 in your garden, and we made eye contact. We both explained our reason for being there. I was surprised that the most 3 powerful demons came to you and betrayed Kibutsuji. So, do you know what I'm about to ask? She picked up 3 tubes of the antidote and put them in my hand. Thank you for the help. I started crying. Thank you so much, Miss Tomio. She wiped my tears. Please don't cry, dear. Go heal your friends. I slammed the screen door open. Guys! They all ran into the room. Look, Miss Tomio finished the antidote. All their eyes widened. Wow, really? Akaza asked. Who wants to go first? I'll go, Akaza said. I sat him down and grabbed my needle and put the antidote in it. I held his arm and injected the needle in him. I'm not sure if the antidote. Oh my god. Immediately, so if it is immediate or if we have to wait. Me next, Doma said, and I did expect. Oh my god, did him next as requested. Kokoshibo sat down and just held out his arms with his eyes closed. I inserted the antidote into him. I sincerely hope it works. I have faith it will. He smiled slightly at me and then left to go back into the kitchen. Me, Akaza, and Doma was chatting. Kokoshibo came in and gave me some food. I thanked him, and we all continued talking. Just then, my crow flew in. Yinlin, please come to the master's mansion. Muzan Kibutsuji will be arriving so soon. Oop! What do you think of that chapter, guys? So, I want to say that after this, I will be doing another book called Dating Games. And if you have listened to, I think, Kill Shot? No. What was it called? Sorry, I'm looking. It was, I don't have it in here, shit. But it was like Kill Shot something kind of along the lines of that. And I did remember this book. It was in my, like, archive readings. And I was like, oh, hey, maybe they would like this because I've done it. Well, I technically did it. It's just not really the same. But anyways, I will be doing that next. And then, wait, hold up. Is that the one that has... Yes, I do have to warn you, Dating Games is mature. So, like, very mature, like 18 plus. So some of the chapters won't be, they'll be age restricted. Not really. Just you can skip that part if you want. But there are some characters who will who will think and do some not so safe things. So yeah. But I do have to say that I hope you guys enjoyed this. But we are getting really close to the end of this. I think there are 55 chapters right now. It is still ongoing. Ending's still not finished. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, bye my lovelies. I love you all so much. Mwah.